Greetings, minions, survivalists, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade Dagger playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha 16.4, and this is episode 156. And I don't know exactly what we're going to do today, but we'll find out. Hey, there's a guy in our perimeter. That's something we can do. I can also miss him completely. And stay down. I said stay down, damn you. See? You should have stayed down. Dope. I didn't mean to hit the button. Okay. So, there isn't anything specific I'm willing to do this episode. I guess I have some things I could do, but what I wanted to talk about first of all is I've been away kind of like for 3 weeks, partly because I was working on the video for my 3-year anniversary, and I was like right at 1,999 videos on my channel, and I wanted to make the 1200th one the anniversary one. So that's kind of why it was late. Another reason why it was late is because that video was a bitch to make. It really was. I get, maybe 2 hours into it and it would crash. But not only did it crash, all the autosaves that were involved didn't register. Well, I take that back. At first they registered, okay? So there's like 20 autosaves, and I had it set for 5 minutes autosave for the timeline of the video. And I lost a section of my timeline for it, and then I realized later, a little bit later, that if I use one of the autosaves, it'll get me there. Well, it got me there, but it was like 45 minutes behind. So that's screwy. Another thing that drove me mad was the titler for it. All the text on screen, for some reason, it required the computer to take way longer to put up on screen than it should. It's like I could type half a sentence out, or even a whole sentence, and then I'd be sitting here going, okay, you can get that first letter on the screen any day now. Come on, let's go. So it took forever to do that, and that video was full of those scenes. So that was maddening. There was one night I got 6 hours into editing, and it crashed, and there was no autosave. Should have been, but there wasn't any. So that was 6 hours of my life I will never ever get back. And then also, I had to download all those video clips from YouTube, and I'd say about 3/4 of those videos I had to restart the downloads on, because YouTube is a pain in the ass when it comes to downloading your stuff. Your stuff, not anyone else's, your stuff. It would pause in the middle of a download, and it would hang for a while. Like, here, let's watch you waste half an hour downloading your videos, sending 0 kilobytes a second to do it. So I had to download all the clips with it going nowhere. And so I did finally get them down. Of course, I made the video, but yeah, that was just miserable work. And let's see. But a lot of it was just making video sequences, and they just weren't saving. It was pathetic. Anyways, it took 3 weeks to do it because there's times I was just so... I had enough, and I just had to get away from it a little bit. You know, sometimes it is healthy to just, get some distance on a problem. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? And so, yeah. I would play a game, like, I've been playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto online. And, I got a good squad of people on there I'm working with, and so that just helped me forget all of the troubles with the game, or with a video sequence anyway. And yeah, so it took me a while, and also there comes a point when you have such frustration in it, you just don't want to touch it. You don't want to look at it, you don't want to think about it, you just want the pain to be over. And so, yeah. But anyways, I got it done. And what do I need here? Yeah, I got it done. It wasn't something that I'm proud of, in the sense of, I try to take pride in my work, and that was just one of those things where it's just like, man, I just want to get this thing done. Don't want to look at it no more. Don't want to think about it no more. Let's get it over with. So that ended up being the state of mind I was in towards the end. But that's just the way it goes. Whatever. But anyways, I hope you guys liked it. I mean, it isn't the very best. I can't craft it. But, it was nice because it reminded me of like, like my very first video. So there is a degree of, watching the evolution of the channel. And watching the growth and evolution in my own life, the evolution of making a video, making it look good, and then, what did I have for the equipment to do anything on. I mean, in the beginning, I had, well, you can't see it, but I had this laptop, and it's a very ancient laptop, 2-core processor, probably even before dating before. I think it was like it's Intel B880, something like that. It isn't even like a Pentium or iCore or anything like that. It was just, it's a laptop. It was a netbook essentially, and doing all these games with that, and trying to get something decent out of it, you know. And once I broke out of that, and started putting out videos, you know, it definitely says something about where I've been and where I'm going, you know. That's not where I wanted it. And there was moments in the video that just cracked me up, because it reminded me of some really good and fun times with like Hal and Sharky and Grandma Shirley, and I'm sure that there's bits about those that they enjoy as well, especially Grandma Shirley twerking like Miley. I know I've now scarred for life some of you guys, but to think of Grandma Shirley twerking. But yeah, good times. That's concerning. But should have been aiming a lot better. I don't know why it was so jittery like that, but anywho. I don't know where she fell out here. Oh well, I'll find her eventually. But yeah, it was kind of cool to look back and see how things evolved and gotten better, or depending on your opinion, and gotten worse. Some of those videos were just so cringeworthy. I mean, it made me want to like shudder. Like my whole body wanted to just crunch up like that, and yeah. But good, bad, ugly, it's out there. And then there's achievements, like they're more like personal achievements, personal goals, like playing with Rongo the Bold or Midnight Designer. They're things that I'm really proud of. Being able to play with your idols is, some people could only dream of that kind of stuff, and they're not like superheroes or anything. They're nothing like super fancy about them, but to me, the people I look up to. So I'm really proud of those moments. And let's see. That is not going to be enough to get to it. Yeah, probably gonna have to switch those on. Alright. And these are gonna have to be checked after dark. That could have been a broken leg right there. So gotta watch it. And I ain't gonna get power to that yet. Anyways, I am glad that the video is done. It isn't the best that I could have done. It's just what I'm willing to tolerate for now. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. It was definitely a labor of, not of love. Not at some point there was no love involved in that. I just wanted to get it over with, make the suffering stop. But eh. So that happened. Let's see, how am I going to do this? False Rails Nerd Pool. I don't even remember which ones of these got connected to or not. Okay, that looks like it goes to there, so it should be done. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trigger the, well, it'll be dark soon. We'll just leave it at that. So I think I got those. I don't got those yet. Splody head. Ain't no head like a splody head. Jeez, I don't even remember where I dropped him. Oh, there he is. And this guy was out right there. Alright, so I need to make a ton of lights. And I'm gonna have to do some digging to get the air conditioner units for parts and stuff like that. Eventually I'm going to have to go and get me some food. Like, maybe about right now. So, let's see. Okay. Right. I don't have anything in there. Guess I'll just use up some canned goods because they're not really being used otherwise. Let's see which one does the most. Okay, don't matter. So we'll just eat a bunch of this stuff. Remember to eat before you drink. That's kind of a, now that I think of it, eating before you drink is kind of like wise advice that kind of has a lot of connotations to it. You're gonna get drunk and make sure you have food in your belly. Unless you want to get really screwed up. Okay. Okay, I thought I dropped it, which would have been kind of crappy. Alright, I need to put this away. Alright, let's see what's my skills. So I got 24 points. And switches and triggers. Okay. Which one does the switches and lights? So that is motion sensor. Bad mechanic? No. Nope. See, I haven't been at this for a good piece. So that's electronic components. Do it yourself. Could have swore. No, let's see. Okay, that ain't it. Trying to remember which one is for the switches. That ain't it. That ain't it. Oh, I should have. Oh, come on! I'm overheating now. Oh, I didn't have. Duh. Didn't have what was required. I need. I gotta pay more attention just to what's on here. Okay, so we gotta make. Gotta switch out there. 1, 2, 3. So I need 4 switches. We'll make an X one just in case I screw up, because, well, I screw up. Alright, we can put everything back for now. Get that hashed out. I still need the electrical parts, or the electronic components. So good on that. I need to get the lights. I need to test the lights when it gets dark. I need to start building the towers for the wall section here. And it's getting there. Anyways, I'm going to cut this just a tad early. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do check out the links in the description box below. And until next time, see you later. Twitch.